Yo, what's up? Um, Today I was working on shoveling a little ice rink at the cabin. I've never really done this before, but thought it might be a good idea here. So obviously the rink's a little bit smaller. But my plan is to, and I've kind of already done a little bit, is to take some of this lake water and basically flood the rink with this little bucket. So I'm gonna do a time lapse because I don't know really how long it's gonna take. And this water is pretty gross. I've been pulling up a lot of, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like just seaweed, and the water itself is pretty dark in color. So it's about 25 degrees right now, maybe like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And so it's only getting colder. I think tonight's the low, about 15. So I'm gonna try to get all this flooded a little bit tonight, and hopefully it'll be a nice frozen layer tomorrow. I know it's not gonna be perfect. So I'll set up the time lapse. We'll see. I'll probably update you guys halfway through. I'm just gonna do this half first. So talk to you soon. All right, so this is the first step to any rink, is getting some kind of first layer of water. Normally you're gonna have snow, so you're gonna have to shovel a base of snow. The flatter that base layer, the better, and then just flood it with whatever water you can get, whether it's from the lake or from your house or hose or whatever. And then just try to get this first layer as flat as possible. It's only gonna make your rink better in the end. So once you got that first base layer down, you might get more snow, and then your rink's gonna look a little bit like this. So what I do here is I'm gonna do it to the whole rink, and I already did it to the small part, but I basically did the same thing. I took buckets of water and threw it over the snow that I couldn't shovel off, and you can see some of the low spots have like puddles of water in it. That's good. That's just gonna freeze over even smoother. Like the more times you flood, the better. It's only gonna take down those low spots and just create overall a flatter surface to skate on. All right, so this is after I flooded it, probably 4 hours, 3-4 hours. It's definitely skatable. I've been kind of trying to work some of these bumps out with my skates by stopping and scraping, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna try to go over it tonight with like a 2x4 with a towel wrapped around it, and pour some hot water in front of it and just kind of clean it up a little bit like a Zamboni would, and we'll see if that helps keep the ice a little smoother and make it a little bit better for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll skate around a little bit, show you guys what it's like. So only half of it's skatable. If you look at this side, it's got some work that needs to be done, but it's getting there. So this side's pretty good though. This is probably the most important step to maintaining your rink, which I found to be one of the most difficult things. After any snow or big skate, you're going to want to resurface your ice using warmer water, and here's how you're going to want to do it. Once you put the water down, it gets pretty slippery. You don't need to put too much, just enough to cover everything. I might actually refill this bucket because this is really nice for distributing the water. Let's see. Not too bad. should definitely be wearing my rain boots for this, but at this point my socks and boots are already soaked, so I don't really mind. It's not that cold. Okay. And then I take this, which is just a 8-foot long board with old bed sheet wrapped around it, and I'll just pull that around. And then I'll just go back and forth a few times. And I don't know, it does an okay job, but so I'm just gonna keep doing that for the rest of this half, and then call it a night. All right, so finished flooding this half. Not bad. It'll definitely be pretty fast tomorrow. It's a nice new layer of ice without any snow. Added a bunch of water over here, some extra lake water too, just because it's a bit of a low spot. So I thought I'd put more water there. Gonna do this half tomorrow. So after a few resurfaces, I got the other side looking better. The rink overall is looking very nice, very fast, very clean, very smooth, and we're about to put it to the test. I have some people coming up next weekend, and we'll see how it holds up. Okay, this is us skating on it a week later. It held up really nice. It did have some snow on it, so we actually, the night before this, shoveled off the snow and resurfaced it so we could play the next day, and it was super smooth in the morning, perfect for skating. We did build up a lot of snow here. You can see it in the video. This was a couple hours after we started playing, so we had a lot of snow build up. The games got pretty intense. So after a skate like this, you're definitely going to want to resurface it to keep your ice smooth and snow free. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned something, and yeah, maybe one day you'll build one yourself. Oh!